Hey guys, I have a quick tutorial for you today on how to get super huge volumized eyelashes. Because what gal doesn't like luscious lashes, right? Okay, so this is for the gal out there who maybe doesn't like false eyelashes because, hey, they don't look realistic enough, and doesn't want extensions because, duh, they can get really expensive. So this is a quick, easy way to get huge eyelashes every day. Keep watching, stay tuned. Hey guys, okay, so now that we're a little bit closer, I'm going to show you how to do the steps to get fuller looking eyelashes. So the first thing to do is to take a powder brush like so. Just focus on that, yeah? So it looks like this. This isn't ideal because it is not perfectly flat. I'm sorry about that. It's not perfect. But you know what? We work with what we've got, right? Okay? So then just to dip it into some black powder. Anything will work, that's fine. Whatever you have, as long as it's fairly dark and it's opaque. You don't want it to be too dark because you want it to look close enough to being your eyelashes. So we're just going to dab this on like here. And the reason I'm using powder like eyeliner is because I find it looks the most natural. So just doing that. So this is also wonderful if you aren't too good at applying eyeliner. Have some difficulties with that, you got a shaky hand. Then this is a good technique to use. So next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to use eyeliner, but we're not going to use it on our we're not going to use it on our lids. Okay? So I'm going to find my eyeliner, and this one I'm just using this, it's a L'Oreal eyeliner. Eye crayon. Looks like that. Take the cap off. Make sure it's fairly sharp, because what we're going to do next, looks like that. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to pull this up here, okay? So this may be a little bit intimidating if you haven't tried it before. We're just going to line under there. Is it in the shot? Okay. Line under there, like so. Okay. And it does take practice, especially if you're flinchy. I'm very flinchy, in case you haven't noticed. I just have a naturally very twitchy eye, you know? So that's okay. And you don't have to do it all the way in, just as close as you want it to be in. Oh gosh, I just stabbed myself in the hand. Do you guys see that? That is called professionalism. No, it's not. Don't do that. Don't injure yourself. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to curl our eyelashes with this eyelash curler right there. See? Okay. This is a Sephora, what is it, 14 karat gold, 18 karat gold, something like that, eyelash curler. Looks like this. I like it. It's very wide. I find it works quite well. Yeah, so I'm going to use that. So you want to get really close to the base of your eyelashes, right in there without pinching your skin. And you want to hold it for about 5 seconds. And release. Okay? So now I got a nice curl. But now that's not the end of it. We're going to go to the, just to the tip and curl that there too. So, try a little bit more pressure on these ones. And then you got these really nice curled eyelashes, okay? Then, if you want, this is optional, take a spoolie brush. Looks like this. Got this from MAC. I don't know. These are free. These are wonderful. And then you just want to separate your eyelashes a bit. You know, because sometimes just go in there like that. And, yeah. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set them with some translucent powder. So here I have Makeup Forever's HD High Definition Powder. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. It looks amazing on camera. It's so silky, but it gives a very, very matte finish. So if you're someone who doesn't like a matte finish, this might not be for you. Now here's a tip. It's good to use this to prime your eyelashes. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my finger like this. You don't need very much, and you just want to smooth it in here. Oh, get a little bit. If you get a little bit on your skin, that's okay because it just blends in perfectly. So you just want to go in like this, and then on the bottom lashes. So don't be scared, they will look a little bit white. That's okay, because we're going to go over. See, that works as a primer, okay? If you don't have an eyelash primer, this is a good thing to use as an alternative if you have some of this stuff laying around. Although this is much, much more expensive than an eyelash primer. This retails for about 40 bucks, I think. So it's quite a hefty price, but it's wonderful, wonderful stuff. So this is our last step that we're going to be doing today, and it is mascara, of course, because it's an eyelash tutorial, so we're going to need mascara. The one I'm using today is the L'Oreal collagen. I was going to use another one for this video, but I lost it, and I'm really upset about that. So this is what I'm going to deal with today. The brush looks like this. Okay, just get that. Okay, looks like that. It's a nice brush. It's pretty clump free, although it looks quite clumpy. I think the formula might be changing though, because I feel like I'm getting a few more clumps than I used to. So I'm just going to wipe that off. And we're going to go in here. So we're going to wiggle it from the base of the eyelashes. Really wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And this will get a much more volume than as opposed to just going up. It's better to wiggle it. So we're going to go in here. Another tip, guys, if you didn't know this, is to never, never, never pump your mascara. So that's when you push the wand in and out of the tube really quickly. That is a very bad idea because you will lose a lot of moisture in there very quickly because you're forcing air into the shaft of the mascara tube. Why did I say shaft? That's really weird. I'm having a strange day, guys. Actually, a little bit alarmed. So yeah, we're just gonna wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And yes, mascara does take a long time to apply if you're going to put a lot of effort in. You know, really go full out. And don't just, you know, make sure go really, really in there, because if you get it on the tips, it won't look professional, it won't look natural, especially if you have lighter eyelashes. Definitely, definitely want to get really close in there. Now I'm just going to do the bottom ones. Bottom ones, a lot of people find are a lot more difficult because they're so much closer to the skin. It's a lot easier to, oh, see, look, I got some of myself right there, actually. So I'm going to pat this off. I'm going to have to take that off with makeup remover. So I'm going to leave that on there for half a second. But okay. Aha! I forgot something. Okay, you know what? I forgot to tell you guys something. And it involves this power brush. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, this brush again. Remember this guy? Okay, so we're going to use him on the bottom lashes. Okay, so again, get the black, just dab it on there, and you want to go above the eyelashes, like so. So you want to dab it above the eyelashes, like this. Because going under, I find that you don't get as natural of application that way. You want to put more on the outer corner, it draws the eye out and makes it look bigger. Okay, so we have a little bit right there. Oh, it still doesn't want to come off. Okay. Well, guys, ignore this ugly blob right here. But we are done, and the eyelashes look like this. So they're very, I don't know, I think they're long. They're more volumized than long because I don't have a lot of lengthening mascara. I prefer volume over length. That's just me. And yeah.